Howdy folks, today we're looking at Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 172 from 1954 in Dell. And here's one for all the freaks who observe Christmas in July. Not entirely a Christmas issue, but there's a text page where Bambi learns about Santa Claus for the true sickos. 1954 was a turbulent year in American comic book history. Perhaps the most turbulent, but if your only exposure to the medium came through Dell, you wouldn't know anything about that. Dell's four-color anthology, of which Walt Disney's Comics and Stories was the most popular recurring series, was the most popular comic book in the United States at that unlikely high water moment, and therefore in all history. Dell was not implicated in the delinquency hearings that nailed Bill Gaines to the cross earlier that year, and nor were they involved in the subsequent rush to censor via industry cartel. They didn't need to be. They were given cover by the imprimatur of Walt Disney, the most powerful brand in the world then and still now. Of course, Walt Disney didn't actually draw the comics himself. He farmed out the busy work to a man named Carl Barks, possibly the best-selling cartoonist in American history, considering how many comics he drew, regularly shipped 1 million copies or more, and how often those same stories were and still are reprinted across the world. This issue's Donald Duck 10-pager features Donald and the nephews press gang by Scrooge into an extended underwater adventure the week before Christmas, looking for a shipwreck filled with a pile of his cash. It's a testament to Barks' invention that the same group of characters could be so readily put to the purposes of pure comedy and slightly more dramatic adventure in equal measures. Duck comedy 10-pagers were the staple of Comics and Stories, with the longer features appearing in Uncle Scrooge, which sold even better than Comics and Stories. This issue also features a clutch of strips from the other great duck artist of the era, Taliaferro, who with writer Bob Karp produced the Donald Duck comic strip, one of the most popular syndicated strips of its era, which featured the extended Duck family, including even Scrooge, as characters in a daily gag page format as well. People just like the ducks. Now for contrast, the solid Paul Murray's Mickey Mouse always struck me as a disconcertingly dead-eyed likeness, an uncanny and unsettling effect.